was the most game sense in Roblox. We put it to the ultimate test. Everyone talks about aim and speed in Roblox Rivals. But there's one thing that separates good players from great ones. Game sense. It's not something you can see. It's something you feel. The awareness, the timing, the prediction. So I set out to prove who actually had the most game sense. I gathered for players, all different types. One was a sniper main, another a movement god, one a strategist who rarely fought head-on, and the last was me, not the flashiest, but always watching, always thinking. First game we queued into was zone control on a random map. I noticed the capture point rotated in a fixed clockwise pattern. No one else caught it. They chased each other around. I was already waiting at the next point. By the time they arrived, I had the lead. First round to me. Game 2 dropped us into a no HUD blaster fight. No health bars, no mini-map, just pure instincts. The sniper aimed high, the movement guy dashed too much. I watched their habits, predicted where they'd land. One shot, one elimination, second round to me. Game 3 was a team match. Me and the strategist were paired up. We didn't even speak, just read the map and move together. We cut off flanks and baited traps. The movement player rushed into a crossfire and got eliminated fast. The sniper tried to 1v2 and failed. Third win. At this point, they started taking me seriously. Game 4 came up. Puzzle mode where you had to solve patterns while enemies chased you. This time, the strategist shined. He noticed which patterns were fake. He avoided red herrings. He carried the team and took the win. Game 5 was a full chaos mode. Random drops, moving zones, shifting gravity. You couldn't rely on aim or speed alone. I placed traps exactly where they rushed, one without firing more than 3 shots. Game 8 was about collecting items. Everyone ran for gold ones. I noticed the green ones gave speed boosts. I chained them together and reached the finish faster. Another win. Game 9 was a puzzle shooter hybrid. The strategist and I went head to head. We tied. Both finished at the same time. Game 10 was the decider. A classic elimination mode. No mini-map, no indicators, only sound and instinct. I moved slow, stayed hidden, read the movement patterns. One by one, I picked them off. The final duel came down to me and the strategist. He tried to flank. I waited. I had predicted it. One clean shot. Game over. At the end of it all, the scoreboard didn't lie. I had the most wins, but what mattered more was how I got them. Not through speed, not through raw aim, but through awareness, timing, smart plays, game sense, invisible skill that turns average into elite. And now they knew, game sense isn't about seeing everything. It's about understanding everything. That's what wins games. That's what makes a true rival.